Hello, welcome back to Elden Ring. It's me, A. Prustian, and
Cold Run.
so we are here back at this camp that I've already cleared. Now I've cleared it twice because Coldren realized that I missed a potentially useful item in one of the chests. So I went back through off camera, but with my beautiful Aurelia jellyfish and found it. I also discovered they have these like bell traps out here. Where, like, I think if
Ah,
you are not paying attention and you walk across that and there's still dudes alive, that will alert all of them that you're
yes.
here.
I think we even heard a bell and we didn't. We thought it was like there was like an equivalent, like a tutor, like for like a
Yeah, yeah,
tutor just with a bell
exactly.
ringer. It was. I think we were the tutor.
I think we were. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I wanted to take a look at the item that I just picked up. It was a shield. It was a Beast Crest heater shield. Oh, the physical guarded physical damage negation is 100. Okay.
Yeah, but I also
Strength
noticed the
10.
strength's a little bit higher.
But I could just get a couple levels, I guess. I'll keep that in mind. Once I have a couple more levels, I'll put it on. Okay. A medium-sized metal shield, easier to handle than a kite shield. Features a beast as its crest, serving to remind warriors not to succumb to the arousal of battle. Fight with passion, but become not its prisoner. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can see that being pretty useful to have the 100 damage negation for when I'm guarding. Okay.
But whether it's more useful than like putting those extra 2 points into health or something is, I don't know.
Yeah. I did get a level since last time I managed I did a little bit of experimenting with the ghosts in the catacombs to see if putting that war cry ashes on my sword with the holy damage would do better, and we discovered it did slightly worse because they get when you hit with two different types of damage, they get their damage negation for each of them. So depending on the numbers, it could be better or worse, which I thought was interesting.
Hmm.
But in any case, we have to talk about where I'm going next. And my thought was, it's been a while since I followed Grace, and maybe I should try going this way
Yeah.
into the castle. All right, well, I don't think I can go straight this way because this is a cliff. So I suspect I'm going to have to take this to there. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got
Hmm.
these guys to murder first.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it is. It really, really is. Against clustered up groups like that, oh. Oh, I've got like the whole. Oh, I had a couple other inventory things real quick.
Yeah.
Um, I got. I saw some more people's boots, foot soldier greaves. Metal greaves that have already been minted countless times, widely issued to foot soldiers, sure. Um, I have a bunch of their arms, sure. And now this hat. Flanged iron cap, widely issued to foot soldiers, sure.
That's a new word to me.
What?
Flanged.
Flanged?
Not
Flanged?
yeah, not cap. But
Yeah.
just flanged.
Oh, and I got a scripture wooden shield, a small wooden round shield. It is light and easy to handle, but cannot offer the damage negation of a metal shield. An ancient cipher engraving lines the circumference. Though it isn't much, it boosts the holy damage negation. Oh, that's
That makes
why.
sense.
That's why the holy wasn't doing as much as I thought it would against the skeletons,
Oh,
because they had specifically holy damage negation.
yeah, you chose the worst possible enemy to test that,
I did. I
or maybe the best
did.
possible enemy, but I don't know. But
Right?
that's because I was wondering, because even with the split damage thing, like skeletons are weak to holy. Like I just they have to be. I mean, they're not whole.
Wrong thing.
Like I checked, and yeah, they're weak to holy, and so
No,
that was
no, no,
still
no,
weird to
no, no,
me.
no, don't disappear, don't disappear. I'm still. I don't know what you are. Oh! Oh. that was an ashes beetle
Yeah,
thing.
that's what
That's
the
what the
white
one
ashes are.
that I couldn't catch the last time. So if I die, like I have died since then, but go back there, I might be able to find that one again.
Yes, they always respawn in the same spot, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember where that is,
Um,
but wherever that was, it'll be there.
Wild strikes. Oh, it's like a new category. Usable on axes and hammers and curved swords and great swords. Grants affinities and skills, sure. This Ash of War grants the heavy affinity. Huh. Swing armament with wild abandon. Hold to continue swinging. Can be followed up with normal or strong attack. Cool.
Mm.
Not really for me. Somebody is already shooting arrows at me.
And
It's
heavy, I
going
think, is the one
great.
that gives more scaling to strength.
I thought, okay, I am. Hello, friend.
Oh, she's right. She's ready for battle as soon as she woke up.
She
She started
is.
attacking something.
I don't like you. I don't like so many of you guys. You've got a shield. Oof. Oh, come on.
Waggle,
Oh,
waggle.
because she cost some. Beep. I like it when they focus on her and then aren't ready for my magic.
Mm.
Okay, they've decided to focus on me. Nope. Turn around, me. Oh yeah, that went wild because of the... Gotcha. Oh, come on, he's almost...
Oh,
This is probably
nice.
a bad idea, but... No, I was hitting guard, you jerk! I hit the button, nothing happened. Was it because I was running up there? I don't know.
Try running and hitting guard. No, I think it should. I don't think that should stop you.
Yeah, I don't think it should either. I just didn't do it right. He must have already been hitting me, and so I didn't get a chance.
Mm.
That's my guess. Wait, is Aurelia gone?
I think she is. 'Cause-
Good God, people and their arrows. So rude.
Here you are invading their castle.
I know.
Well, to be fair, you haven't invaded their castle yet. You're just walking up to it
That's right.
innocently.
Oh, wait. Yeah, the other guy sees me. This guy does not. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. And I got... Look at all that health back from my talisman.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice. You got a bunch back?
A bunch. Ew, I don't like you. Go away. Take that.
Oh, gorgeous.
Godric Soldier Helm. Okay.
And so even if you just use it for, like, sneaky backstab, like areas where you can, like, get sneaky backstabs, and it might even be worth it just for those.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very happy with that talisman. It's going to take a little bit of something special for me to change to something else. This one's the new one. Helm worn by soldiers loyal to Godric, made from durable iron, layered with chainmail coil beneath. Okay. Oh. Well then. Oh, there's a couple other guys, but I might as well. Yeah, that
that's a juicy amount of
it's
HP.
so much. It's almost a flask's worth. Yeah. Oh, your damage protection's not very good, my friend. Guess what that means? That means you're dead. Okay.
And a detail I noticed on the Ash of War you just got, they really drew the guy's butt crack in the art. They really like they stepped up their art on it. You could see the cheeks well defined.
The fuck? Listen, whatever just happened. I was just trying to sneak up on some dudes. There was no reason to fire a whole fucking firebomb at me.
I was
Okay.
wondering if that was like I don't think you stepped on the trap or anything. It must have been just
I
someone
don't
just launched
know.
a bomb at you.
I think so. From the castle walls, probably. I mean, that's what I would do if I were them, is I would have dudes up there with bombs.
Right.
Right? Like that just makes strategic sense. Huh. Okay, there's still the dude over here. I'm wondering if I can still get a sneak attack. Now I'm really incentivized, to at least try,
Yeah.
which is interesting. Okay. All right. That is not the sneakiest move I've ever made, but I was caught on terrain in my defense. Okay. Hopefully I'm far enough forward here that they're not gonna throw a firebomb on my butt. Okay.
That's an optimistic
That
hope.
was too optimistic. Okay.
Oh no.
They really got me. And I'm still not 100% sure where it came from. God, getting into this castle is going to be a pain in the butt. Let alone once I'm there. Yeah, okay. My sister just commented, unlike most castles. I might save Aurelia.
I will. I'll bring up one strategic question.
Yes. Oh,
You
I
have a
can.
bunch of different ashes of like spirit ashes. So like,
Do you think the
and
jellyfish is the best one to use here? That's a really good
and like,
point.
and I don't know. I don't remember which ones you've gotten already, but like, do you have a sense of like, as you look at them, like, what circumstances do you think you'd want to use the different ones in, if ever? Because some of them are
Well,
just strictly worse or better, but
right. I don't want to be doing this where dudes can. No, don't. Oh, fucking hell. I hit the wrong
your
button.
man is extra topped off.
Yeah, which is great. Oh no. I just want to go somewhere where nobody's going to shoot an arrow at me.
This may be the wrong game for you then.
Yeah. Okay. I've got my cannon fodder. So maybe this guy will also do sorcery at ranged. These guys are really aggressive. And my jellyfish does. I could try these guys just to see. I think I need to do that from here. I am curious.
Because
Like, since you
you've only
bring it
seen
up,
them in
just
one circumstance, which was really like where they were against a
right,
really
right.
mobile enemy. That was
Yep.
oh, so the double thing works for
Yep.
the arc too.
It sure does. So nice. Okay. Put Pebble back on. Yeah, one of the issues here is I definitely don't know where all the enemies are yet, and there are a lot of soldiers once I get up here. So I like the idea of kind of clearing them out over here first.
Rather than
And
charging down the
also,
throat of their like actual literal barricades.
right. Come back here.
I think they've found you.
Yeah, a little bit.
You were kicking a giant glowing skull around, so
I
to be
was
fair.
I was slightly doing that. I will agree with you there. Very slightly kicking around a skull. So I finally figured out why. Oh my god, don't do this, guys. My dudes. I don't have my runes back yet. So please do not. I finally figured out why I have trouble with the targeting, it's because I'm used to hitting.
I'm just seeing you're very low health.
I know. I
Oh,
just
sorry.
didn't have a button. Okay, or a finger
Okay.
for the button. Um, I'm used to using the R stick to look around. And when you're locked on, you don't have to do that. And the R stick instead changes targets.
That makes a lot of sense.
So that's why, out of just habit, I hit the stick and then it looks around, changes targets, and I'm kind of screwed.
So you're, ooh,
I got a surcoat.
it converts your button to like give yourself better strategic angles into like a kill the nearest bunny button.
Yes, exactly. You, you're shooting arrows at me. Okay. I tried to dodge. There was a rock. Okay, and there's this guy. This problem. Oh, I could have backstabbed him. Shit, I should have. Jump. Wee. Get back behind my rock cover where they're not gonna shoot me in the eye again. Let's see. Okay, that's... Because that guy, wherever he is, he sees me. He was thinking about changing to his, crossbow, I think. Yes, this guy has
Yeah.
seen me. Okay. I'm gonna have a health flask. Don't have too many of those. I haven't gotten the, backstabs like I got before. And that gave me a lot of health. Oh, nice.
Whew.
That was
That is a
good.
breath of
That,
fresh air when that
yeah, that
happens.
counted as a group. Okay. Come on. I'm a big fan of those skulls with their little runes. Like, it's a fair number of runes that you kind of get.
Yeah. Yeah, it adds up pretty easily.
Okay, so the problem is when I'm on the road, at least, is when they. I'm like, I want to get the backstab, but I don't want to get hit by firebombs. And
Right,
I
which negates the
don't.
purpose of the backstab.
Exactly. But I don't see where the firebombs are coming from. So if they're coming from somewhere further back here, then maybe it would make sense to not walk up their road at all
My cat likes your strategy.
and just come over here. But my runes are down there. Shit. Still, I can try working my way down. Oh, he's almost dead. Maybe I hit him with something earlier. Look at me. I am trying now to change targets and it won't. Good God.
Well, when that enemy tooted, like I think they summoned a bunch of people and you got like an arc hit in before
Hmm.
losing aggro, so maybe this was part of that.
I did not notice the enemy too, so that did not give me the backstab, so I didn't get the health back. Damn. Oh yeah, you've got no magic resistance. What the fuck? I hit something else over here. Somebody else? Another person there? You! Have you been
Aha.
firing a fucking cannon at me? Guess what, friend? No more cannon for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna a bolt. Just curious. Can I use it? I don't think so. But now I don't have that at my back, so hopefully that means it's safer for me to do some sneaky sneak. Yeah.
Full HP restored.
Yeah. Oh, this barricades.
Oh, I thought you were going to get invisible walled by the rest of the barricade.
I know, right? Oh, buddy. No. Overkill on the magic. That's okay.
Especially because you just got rejuvenate. Well, you got the flash
Yeah,
rejuvenation.
I did, which I should use both of those. I'm not very good at using. Oh, I didn't even summon my dudes. I
You didn't.
forgot.
Yeah, you didn't need it.
Yeah. Well, again, I remembered the lesson learned from the the other enemy camp, and the lesson is do not charge straight up their road with the barricades.
I
It's a bad idea,
a good lesson in general,
right?
both in
Right?
the game and in life.
Yeah. Problem is now, here we go. Hmm.
You're the
You
dog
know
that
what?
caught the truck. Now what do you do with the truck?
I know. I call in some friends. Hello, my cannon fodder friends. Let's see how you do. You guys could go first. That'd be fine. No? That wind is suspicious. Oh, it's just. Oh, never mind. Touch Grace. Yeah, I think they go away when I rest. That's fine. I don't think I quite have enough. No.
The
You
Castle
know
Ward
what?
Tunnel.
I am going to use a thingamajob. Where are my little runes? Here you are.
Quite a lot of thingamajobs.
I do. I haven't really been using them. I think that's
And
enough.
I'm with you. Like I'll use them to top to
No.
reach to reach a point where I'm like if I'm a little bit away from a thing.
Right? It feels like that's what they're really for, and I want to have them in case I'm somewhere dangerous or, I mean, everywhere's dangerous, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, if you find something
Like,
that's super, I think it's 3,000 an item on a merchant's 3,000 more than you have. You don't want to go back and
right.
farm and like come back to
Yeah,
it.
if I already have a high number of things. Okay, I am actually going to go ahead and put this into strength and work towards that better shield because once I'm at 10 strength, I could feel like I'll be able to ignore it for forever, even maybe,
Mm,
because I'll have that 100 damage negation shield. So for a good long time at least, I won't need more.
that's fair.
So that's my thought. I know it's a trade-off with intelligence or mind or vigor, but that's the
It's a
trade-off I'm
trade-off you're
making
willing to make.
apparently.
Yeah,
Apparently it is. Yeah. I mean, I have a specific goal for it.
right.
They're facing the other way. It's fine. Okay. Made it this
You've reached the
far.
next stop on your Grace journey on the Grace Point Express.
That's right. Touch gold summon sign. Oh, is this like I can just have a friend? Like NPC additional friend?
You can.
I will do that. First, I don't think I want to keep those guys as my summon. They're boring. I'm not gonna lie.
They are.
They're boring.
And the FP cost, I I think it at least loosely seems to correspond to something's
Mm-hmm.
strength, but
Yeah.
not 100%, but at least
Yeah.
loosely.
The wolves are really good, but they are expensive. So that's why I like
Mm.
the jellyfish because she's moderate cost, but I feel like she's going to be a lot beefier. I haven't tried this guy, but I'm just suspecting. She's pretty tanky.
Yeah, the
Okay.
11 FP cost for the Wandering Noble makes me a little bit, or for the what was it, Noble
Right?
Sorcerer, makes me
Yeah.
worried.
I am gonna summon this cooperator. This is an AI, right? Because I'm offline.
Correct.
Sorcerer Rogier.
Yes.
Rogier? Summoning cooperator. I just want to see what this is like.
Yeah.
And also, I'm sure it will be helpful. Because here's a stake of America. So, I I may not be the world's most foremost expert on like spotting signs of an incoming boss fight, but I feel like these are signs of an incoming boss fight.
An NPC offered plus a
The
giant
stake
empty way and a giant arena in front of you,
full of
and
swords
Sorcerer
and
Rogier and
spears. Oh boy, here it is.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Hello, yes, that's me.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let
Okay.
it be Margit the Fell.
Okay. Margit the Fell. Um, that's gone well. Um, nope, don't be. Nope. This voice actor 100% does something in 14. I just don't know what it is. I can't quite place it yet. Okay. You're busy with Sorcerer? Go for it.
nice aggression.
Yeah, well, gotta get my hits in while I can, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Thou art of passing skill.
Big
What
ass hammer.
truly run in thy veins? Tarnished.
What a cool design. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, don't like that.
I don't know if that was you or that was Sorcerer Rogier, or if that was the
I
boss or
don't
Sorcerer
know.
Rogier.
I don't know either. But I'm really scared because my friend's about to go down. And now it's gonna be all on me. Nope.
Put these
Nope.
foolish ambitions to
Oh,
rest.
okay.
That was a great first attempt. And I will say it didn't have to be all on you. You had other friends.
Oh, could I have summoned them too?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not notice. Good news is I have like 20 runes, so I am not.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this again. I mean,
Yeah.
I could try
It's
it
there.
without, but it's here. I think I'll just get annoyed if I try it without when I know I could have it.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go for like a challenge run, if this is, if you know, then you're welcome to try without. But like, I mean, I personally think the game's pretty challenging, even with the tools it gives you. I don't know.
Right? I could have saved the jellyfish, I'm just realizing. Too late. Next time. He has that long wind up that I. Okay. that I have a really hard time judging when to dodge. My instinct is to dodge as soon as I see the windup, but that's too early. I'm gonna wait on. Well, no. If I wait on. I'm not gonna wait on Aurelia because I may not have the FP at the right time. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. I picked up my ruins instead. Go. Get away. Okay, I'm running away. And jellyfish. Okay. Go get him, Rogier. No! Oh, fuck. Okay, then he pulls out his hammer.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Oh, I saw that because I was. No, 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 no! It was going so well! God damn it. It was going so well. Okay. All right.
Just whomped off the side.
I need half a second here to check IMDb because I'm like, this guy has been like a narrator voice of some kind. Like he sounds, I think he reminds me of the dude in Ishgard, the Lord in Ishgard that helps you. Who's the Lord of the Manor or whatever, whose name I don't remember.
Hmm.
Um, okay, let's see. Oh, Anthony Howell is Margit, and I feel like I've heard his
Oh,
voice in
yeah,
things.
he's Fortuno.
That's the name I couldn't remember. Thank you
Good
very
catch.
much. I have a bizarre talent for that.
Yeah,
I
wow, okay.
didn't he just sound just like him to you? Because to me it was like, oh, it's that guy in the Final Fantasy 14 narrator. Yeah.
I mean, now that I'm watching it, but it rang zero bells for me, but now that I hear it, I cannot unhear it.
They're slightly different characters, just a little bit different. God damn it.
Oh, and he's also the voice of Kairos.
Who's that?
He's the, remember that memory machine? Like, Kairos activated in
Ah.
3 units. From,
Oh, yeah. Don't hit me with those. Not nice. He's got like a scorpion tail or something.
yeah, it's almost like a twisted, knotty kind of thing.
Yeah, something weird is going on there. Okay, hammer time. Yeah, knock him off. I mean, don't. He's my ally. Don't knock him off. I just,
Yeah, whose side are you on?
as opposed to knocking me off, I have a clear preference. Okay. Oh!
Nice job! Holy shit!
Hey! I mean, I had some help. Whew.
Help or not, that was his 3rd attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still talking.
Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Huh. I wonder if I'll have to fight him again. Oh, I never even picked up my thingies. I didn't have very many before. Oh, he gave me a bunch.
Yeah.
I might have had 0. He must have given me the 9,000. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah.
Nice job. That was your first. That was the first because it said a different message. It said great enemy. Did it say great enemy felled?
Oh gosh, I have no idea. I'll have to look back, but maybe. But yeah, like the nice thing is I think the jellyfish was the right some oh,
Forgive me. I've been testing you to see whether or not grace truly does guide you, and whether you are fit to face the challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start,
Yeah, he
whereas
did.
I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
oh, okay.
Very
Sure.
well. Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
I was going to say the jellyfish was nice and tanky, and that's why I thought she was a good choice because I just needed things to keep his attention so I could just spam him with as much pebble as possible.
And she
Uh,
didn't because she wasn't a melee range. She like if he did like just womping circular
yeah.
things, she wasn't always caught in it, which is nice
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, that worked well. Okay, the Round Table Hold is a place where tarnished gather, guided by grace. Combat is prohibited on the premises due to a pact of non-aggression. This rule is in effect when the Round Table icon is displayed. The hall is located outside of this world, and fast travel by grace is the only means of reaching it. Use the map to travel there. Is this is this like my house? Or is this there's always like a home base, right? There's always like a home.
Yeah.
This is my
Yes, this
home
is.
base. I finally have a home base. Rest
You
at
have
the
a
table
yes.
of lost grace. Hey, so this is just like resting at grace, which makes sense, and I can level up because I have hella runes.
Oh yeah.
Um, I think I can do that. We'll do a mind and an intelligence. Yes. Oh, I was gonna do another strength to get the shield. Oh well, next time.
Mm.
No takesies backsies, so it's fine.
And you did get a new item from that fight.
Oh God, did I? So much happened at
Yeah,
the end.
I think it was called Talisman Pouch.
Oh, increases talisman equip slots. That is nice.
Yeah.
Small withered bag knitted by hand, bestowed upon the ruling lord or those attempting to become lord by the elderly finger reader. The voices of the two fingers, finger readers, are said to live lives eternal, and one is even supposed to have served as a wet nurse to royalty. Okay. Let's go look at my cool. Because none of these are all melee or physical things, and this is specific kinds of attacks that I don't have, so
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think
we'll
that's
do
right.
this for now. Who are you?
Ah, hello. You must be new here.
I am.
Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me.
Okay. Sounds like a quest.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya.
Okay.
She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood.
I guess
I've
it
lost
is
count of
slightly
the number of
different.
times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy.
Oh, okay.
Be
Is
sure
that
to
it?
tell me if you meet a
Okay.
young woman named...
That's it. Wait. Oh, Coliseum combat. No thanks. We
Yeah,
talked about
that's
that
something that was
before.
added very recently.
Oh,
You.
this is a rare occasion. I can't
Look
remember the
interesting.
last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
That staff has a hand on the end. His hand is in the hand.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very, very fingers.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer.
Sure, sure.
There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure.
Okay.
Kind of wish the game would give you some indication when there actually was nothing left to say.
Right? Like, I assume
There's
that's...
nothing left to say.
Yep. I don't want to open that door yet. I want to explore some of these rooms where I don't have to open doors.
Oh,
Also, who are
I
you?
see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the two fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace.
I do. I see it.
Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the two fingers?
It sounds magic-y, so yes. Okay. Are these a different kind of magic than what I've used? Yeah, these are faith, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that may
Yeah.
not be useful for me.
Or so these are incantations rather than sorceries.
Got it. Got it. But I have high hopes that perhaps there will
Golden Order
be a
shine
sorcerer
through you.
around here too. That is my hope. Okay. Let's keep looking around. That's fun. Armor. Oh my god. Can you upgrade my stuff better? You
Your
look
new
cool.
face. No matter. It's all the same.
You know,
Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
you're really gonna damage that sword by hitting it when it's so cold, my dude. Strength and armament. Can I? It's additional items. What are the items that it wants? Smithing stones. God damn, I don't have any. Okay.
And so a particular kind of smithing stone. So it looked like it was rank 2 smithing
Oh.
stones, I think it said.
Oh, okay. So I can't even just go to the tunnels
Right.
necessarily. Okay, but that's good to know.
Yeah.
Another door. Sure. This place is huge. Oh, this door doesn't open. Never mind. This place is smaller than I thought. It's still big.
Yeah.
Downstairs. This is delightful. I'm so happy. Oh. Huh. Anything interesting?
Surprise
going on
fog door.
here? Yeah, it is a surprise fog door. So I don't think I'm gonna go through it. I don't know if I can go through it. Maybe that just opens up later? Oh, I have to use the key to get through there. But
Yes.
I do have a key.
How many keys do you have?
I think I just have the one I found.
And so that means there's 2 choices ahead of you. There's 2 of these that you've found so far then.
Yeah.
Two things you can use them on.
I don't remember where the other one was.
It was right when you left tutorial land. There was that by the first grace point there. There was like another
Oh,
imp
yeah,
statue
yeah.
there.
Okay. Oh, is this like a... Okay, you can change your appearance here. You did
Yes.
mention that you could do that. So if I feel like actually spending time playing around with the character creator, and I may do that. Because I didn't
Yeah.
want to spend forever in the first episode on camera, but
Greetings, great champion called by grace.
are you a
I am
sorcerer?
Fia.
Hi, Fia.
Circumstances have compelled
Wait,
my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But briefly, perhaps
was...
you might share with me some of your lively
Uh...
vigor and your stout-heartedness. Doing so will grant me the warmth of a champion. And
Uh...
you, I am sure, will bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do you think it vulgar, perhaps? Where I come from, it is a sacred act.
What kind of blessing? A baldachin's or
Baldakin? I have never heard that word in my life. That's one thing. Second thing, wasn't wasn't that the name of somebody in the intro cinematic?
it was
What was that?
when
Where
they were. So I'm consulting the little note thing. What was so yeah, when they were doing that initial roll call, like tarnished, like rise tarnished, one of them was Fia the deathbed companion.
Aha. Okay. What is Baldakin?
Uh,
I'm gonna look this word up in the dictionary.
yeah.
Baldakin. A cloth canopy fixed or carried over an important person or a sacred object.
Maybe that's the thing she's wearing. Maybe that's like the
Yeah.
shawl type of shawl she's wearing.
Okay. Oh, am I gonna really super duper regret it if I say let her hold you?
I
I
don't
feel
think so.
we can have a nice little
If you're
snuggle.
wondering about like story
My
plot, like I don't
thanks,
think you
Yeah.
lose
great
anything.
champion.
Okay. We'll have a little snuggle. Hi, lady. Hello. What do we do now? What does this look like? Oh, a hug. Hi.
You are very warm.
Is she gonna vampire away my Baldakin's
What you
blessing?
felt light up inside you was a Baldakin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid. Come back to me, should you require another. I will take you in my arms as often as you need.
All right. Hugs on demand. Nice. Interesting. Okay, let me take a look at this. Favor bestowed by a deathbed companion. Protection of a hidden temple in the guise of a bedchamber. Uses FP to temporarily boost poise. The favor allows one to forget any aches and pains. In death, there is only peace, for in death there can be no sensation. Interesting. Okay, so I could equip this as a usable thing. And then I would
Yes.
spend FP to boost my poise, but then to get another one, I'd use it up. I'd have to come get a new hug,
Now
I assume.
I'm I just wanted to. I'm looking at like the wiki basically to see what it actually because I
Mm-hmm.
want to see what it actually did, and it's something you may want to hear where I don't think it says it, but you may want to know
Sure,
where it
yeah.
just says when it's in your inventory, your max hit points is reduced by 5%.
Okay. That's what she meant about taking away some of my vigor. Okay.
Right.
So
So
I
it
may
gives
just
you the
use
chance
that
to use
and
a pretty good
not.
thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because and I say this as someone who has had it in my inventory this entire frigging time and never used it, and now okay,
Whoops. Maybe
yeah,
maybe
well,
that's not the thing to do with it, is to have it and not
no.
use it.
Yeah, I was just losing five. I was just at challenge mode, I guess. Okay.
That's right. Look at these paintings. A woman in a veil, maybe? A great
That's not
tree?
Fia, is it?
Oh, it could be, maybe.
There's like well, there's a tiara, I guess. I guess
Yeah,
she
so
didn't have a
probably
tiara.
not. A woman and a wolf? That's a big braid. Huh. And then another woman looking at Grace almost, maybe. Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, but I don't know what's down there. Do I have a map of this place? I do not. Okay,
No.
but I access it through the map. Um, hmm. Still looking for a learned sorcerer. Fingers crossed. Hello? What do you want? Well, eh. I wasn't facing the right way. I don't know. What do you want? I gotta try to lean on this and then
It's just
face.
the cool guy pose.
It's just the cool guy pose. I love it. Oh, okay. And we are out of time actually. So that means watch it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There, I put it. Okay. It turns me the way I'm not expecting. That's fine. This is good. There we go. We're out of time for today. Next time, I will continue exploring the round table house. I don't know, wherever
Round
this
table
place.
hold.
Round table hold. Thank you, and we'll catch y'all then. Bye.
Bye bye.